We good, y'all boys, man. Today, I'm going to be showcasing my 6'4" undersized shooting guard build, man. This build's an absolute bucket. Let's get to how to actually make the build. All right, man. So you're going to want to go shooting guard, 6'4", 218 pounds, 6'8" wingspan. Now, the first thing that jumps out, layup. It's super duper high. And I'm going to be honest, y'all. Trae Young layup package for a 6'4" shooting guard, oh my God, it's so tough. It's so tough, man, because you got the floaters, not to mention the actual layup itself, the scoop layup, which I just love. This build gets pretty much every finishing badge on Hall of Fame besides Slithery, Whistle, and Area Wizard. And Area Wizard is pretty self-explanatory. You can't dunk, so it's like, what's the whole point? But float game, man, make sure y'all boys utilize y'all floaters, man. That will get you a bucket most of the time. I'm not gonna lie. Hop step, bunny, please use that. Scooper as well. People don't scoop layup that much, man, and I'm getting sick of it, man. It's such an underutilized part of scoring, honestly. Like, it really sucks to suck. And then, of course, the bread and butter Hall of Fame fearless finisher, not to mention Giant Slayer. And these two badges at 6'4", you're pretty undersized, man. A 6'4" shooting guard, that's a very short two guard, man. So you're gonna definitely need these to finish over those taller guards, and not to mention those 7-foot centers in the paint trying to block your shot, man. Now, mid-range shot, I went with a 92, and if y'all know me, I love taking middies, so this is pretty self-explanatory, man. Hall of Fame mid magician, my personal favorite badge in the game. Guard up, Hall of Fame. Open looks, Hall of Fame. And then the 86 3 ball, I went with an 86 specifically just for silver Agent 3. If you see 85, no bronze or no silver, 86, boom, silver. And then not to mention that limitless range, which also definitely helps. Free throw, I did not go that high because, I mean, if you time your free throw, you're going to score. Like, yes, the free throws into you are hard, but if you time it, man, you'll be all right. Now, pass accuracy, I'm going to keep it a bean, y'all. Pass accuracy is looking pretty rough, man. I'm not going to lie, looking pretty rough. But I made this build to score, man. I didn't make this build to pass. This build is a straight bucket. So when I have the ball, I'm not looking to pass. Now, granted, if someone's open, hit them. Don't be a dick. Hit someone if they're open. But if you feel you got a mismatch, man, come on, man. Like, get to a motherfucking bucket, because that's what this build is for. 92 ball handle, which gives me all the gold playmaking badges except for killer combos, which I could have went up, but it's whatever, man. 87 speed with ball. I did exactly 87 just to literally get all the gold badges. Now, the defense, like I said earlier, this build's defense is this build's offense. You might be like, what the fuck does that mean? What I mean is, if you can have a pretty big load, carry a pretty big load on the offensive end, bro, your teammates ain't gonna really hound you about playing defense. Because if you got like 30, 40 points, man, I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. They not gonna be like, bro, guard your man. All they're gonna do is just put you onto the weakest nigga on the floor, man. So I'm gonna be honest, man. Semi-perimeter defense, you get ankle braces on bronze, none too crazy. All about pass, like pretty trash, man. So defense is definitely not this build's strong suit. Speed, this build's pretty fast for a 6'4" guard for sure. Same with Excel. Strength, I went with a 73 just for, of course, Hall of Fame fearless. Not to mention physical handles, man. A very underrated badge that, to me, every guard needs this. Unless you're like a 6'2" 3-point shot hunter, every guard needs this, man. Now, vertical is no point to put that up because, I mean, you can't dunk or block shots, so what's the whole point? Not to mention 99 stamina, pretty obvious. This build's called a shot creating 3-level threat. And the main reason I made this build, I really want to think of like a Kyrie Irving, but like just a straight scorer who can just score at all 3 levels. Not the best passer or defender, but he can get to a bucket when he wants, man. And that's what this build reminds me of. Same with a guy like JALEN, man. Like, not the toss on the court, but definitely the most skilled for sure. So hopefully y'all boys have fun with this build, and yeah, man, I'm out, man. Peace. Now, I know that sounded like an outro. I apologize for that, man. I don't know what I was on, but let's just get to some gameplay real quick, because the shit that I'm doing on this build, like, it needs to be studied, bro. Watch the separation I get right here. Oh my God, 1, 2. Oh my God, look at the space between that. That's gold space creator, not Hall of Fame gold. That's gold space creator on top of Zach LaVine hop jumper, which everyone who plays 2K by now should know that is for sure the best hop jumper. Not to mention Trae Young's layup style. I think I already mentioned it in the intro. Is the best. His layup style is amazing for undersized guards, especially his floaters. Oh my God, like it's so unbeatable, Not to mention, just his reverse layups too, just absolutely disgusting. Now you see right there, this build can curry slide. Yes, this build can curry slide, but I mean most undersized builds can. I've never been a big fan of the Curry slide, but it creates a bunch of separation if you know what you're doing with it. If you know what you're doing with it, not to mention the pull up right there, D-book animation, too fucking tough. But if you know what you're doing with the Curry slide, you can create some separation. I'm not gonna lie, the scoop layup it's just too nasty. It's just too nasty. There's so many ways to score in the paint in this game. Honestly, this build is 6'4", but y'all, I slash more than I shoot the ball. I'm gonna be honest, but I mean, a 96 driving layup, yes, I'm going to slash. Oh my God, fillet me. The jelly is too nasty. It's just too nasty. I had about 40 this game. Now, granted, as you can tell by score, we're getting blown out. But of course, I had 2 brain dead teammates, not to mention 2 AIs. So that is a recipe to lose, like literally. But the floater right there, too nasty, so high in the air. Hey man, this build is just a bucket. Now, like I said when I was in the builder, this build's defense is this build's offense. I'm not gonna lie, this build isn't gonna play much defense, but you can definitely retaliate with getting to a bucket. 100% you can retaliate with getting to a bucket. Look at the floater. Oh my God, like it's just too nasty. You are gonna have no issue scoring over taller big men. Like, trust me, you're no issue. Not to mention them 6'8", 6'9" small forwards. You're not gonna have an issue scoring over them. Scoop layup, red contest. Like this shit, this build is just a straight bucket. It's so fun to play on 1-2 lay her. Like this build is literally fearless when it's in that paint. I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me so much of JALEN Brunson because, like, yes, it's short, but he likes to slash. Not to mention he loves that midi, and he can get a bit physical too, man. So that's enough of me yapping, man. That's enough for the gameplay. Let me show y'all the SIGs and animations, and I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, man. First things first, I want to shout out motion styles, man. Motion styles are so crazy. They're so underappreciated, man. Trae Young, to me, has the best motion style for smaller guards. Like, you just have such a quicker, like, you just move around the court just more quicker for a shorter guard. So definitely Trae Young for motion style. Hop jumper Zach LaVine. We all know this is by far the best hop jumper in the game. Spin jumper pro, obvious. Pull up Devin Booker. I really didn't have that many options. Like John Moran's pull up it's alright, but it's not too crazy. Like, my favorite is Kobe, but of course I can't go with Kobe because I'm only 6'4". I'm not 6'5", so Devin Booker, I had to resort to that. Now, layup style, like I said earlier, Trae Young, best layup style for a guard, 100%. Like, the floaters you get, the scoop layups, the acrobatic finishes, like he just has all around the best layup package for a guard for sure. So an undersized guard at that. So definitely get into that. Now, dribbles. I'm gonna be honest, man. Steph Curry and Trae Young have some of the best animations in this game for shorter guard. Like, you see a decent amount of mines are Curry and Trae Young, throw in a little bit of Kyrie. Of course, you got the John Wall step back, but these are the things that I find the most successful. Now, Giannis, I know bigger guards use Giannis, but I'm gonna be honest, man. Giannis' size up is really good. Now, for what y'all been waiting for, the jump shot, man, Patty Mills, this base is so fast. Like, I play on push, right? I play on push. This feels like a set point shot. Now, granted, off the dribble, it definitely feels more of like in that push area where it's a bit slower, but it's not too slow. But when you're catching and shooting, oh my God, this shot is fast, man. So be ready to just tap square. It's gonna be a green. It's gonna be a green. This shot is very fast, man. So that pretty much is this build for y'all, man. The animation, the jump shot, the SIGs, all that. I really want to showcase this build to y'all because I'm like, man, I haven't made an undersized guard in so long. Like, my last like guard that's under 6'6" was like 2K 2021. Yeah, like I haven't made an undersized guard this small in a minute, man. So I figured, man, why not get uncomfortable and just make an undersized guard, man. So shout out to y'all for us. If you're still here, man, shout out to you. And yeah, man, hopefully y'all boys enjoyed this video. And yeah, man, I'm out, man. Peace. Stay smooth.